guys, we're back at the boat. It's Wednesday. I think we're about in shape where we can start staying on it pretty soon. This marina's kind of funny about it. They only want you staying here like 3 days out of 7 days a week or something. So we'll see what we can get away with, and then the other days we'll go to the RV park or go in the plaza or whatever. Just got my little work area kind of. This seat just had to get out of the way. I don't know what to do with it. You know, there's supposed to be like a dining area here, but I gotta explain I don't want that. I want an editing station here. This water in the bilge, I finally figured out where she's coming from. It's the bowsprit bolts. They're leaking on the forward for it. Isn't it weird that none of these they've got big washers, but I mean, I understand the deck is, you know, whatever, an inch and something thick right there. Like the deck is from my finger down. I have plugs back there where they cut out spots of the deck and they saved it so you can see how thick they were. But I thought that's what was leaking, but it's those bolts up here. So I'm gonna get a pattern made for those because I want a big backing plate. Same with the windlass. I don't care how thick the deck is. I want a backing plate. That's the whole bowsprit, and the thing's like 6 feet long. So it's really windy and rolling today. I'm sure you can't tell on the film here. But I gotta get a template made up for those, and then I'm going to have a piece of stainless made that I can put up on there, and you know how backing plates work. So I'm gonna do that for the windlass and for the bowsprit. Not today, obviously, but soon. Another thing I just put on the list out there, and then they need rebedded. I can see water about to drip from the one bolt right now. Maybe we could sit here and just wait for it. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I want to rebed all that, and then also the other leak I found is the mizzen. The bolts to bolt the mizzen mast to the deck. One of them is leaking, so I want to rebed all those. All the chain plates and everything seem to be doing well. There's the stanchions and everything all seem to be holding up, knock on wood. But also, I believe that the stanchions, they don't pop through the deck. It's like there's a I forget what they call this, like top hat construction method or something. So there's like an area out there, like behind this, how you see it drops down and goes in. Well, there's just a void inside of there that's all fiberglass pieces coming together or whatever. It's like where they cap it together, and that's where the stanchions are bolted down into there. So I imagine they have recessed nuts, or they just, I don't know how they did it, but the stanchions are super solid. Knock on more wood. It's all super heavy duty. No leaks there, so that's cool. Obviously that window leaks, but it's not now. And that window, look at this poor thing. Like, and this jack off just sealed it up, you know. Oh, it's disgusting. But in the future, you know, we'll be all new port lights, even the ones that seem decent. Whoa, it's a bit windy out there right now. Like I don't know how to capture it with the GoPro, but we're on like a 3 or 4 degree list the whole time, and then the wind dies, and it's like really sets you up like that. Really sets you up that. Oh, you can see it in the anchor chain probably, but not really. Just how she's going. It's nothing. It's a joke, but I mean, seriously, in the anchor or in the marina here, it's like, wow. Get some surges in here. But anyways, I'm wasting you guys' time. I'm gonna probably set up the usual old time lapse, and I want to get going on. Today, my plan was just to get the chain locker lit up the way I needed it or want it, and or you know, for now. But then install all the new LEDs 12-volt lights in the engine compartment that'll come on with the engine compartment switch, and then they also have independent switches, so you know, on and off, whatever. And then I'm gonna put puck lights there and there. And I have a third one of those bright boys that I might try to stick somewhere up in here. You can see the one bolt that drips is this one. Oh, that one drips too. Okay, it's a much windier day today. The forward ones don't drip, but I will rebed all of them, so we have no drips. And then I want to try to put one of those lights like up in this area. I'll have to put a board in between or something. I'll figure something out. We'll get creative. I don't want to drill into the fiberglass anywhere ever. I mean, I don't understand. There's so many places where they just like drilled and screwed right into the fiberglass, and it blows my mind. Like, why wouldn't you tab a piece of wood in? But as someone who doesn't have any fiberglass experience, that might be a bit crazy of an ask, right? So whatever. You know, we'll fix up we'll fix up the damage they did. I don't know if I showed you guys yesterday. I was trying to figure out why they wasted this space right here. And it's actually like a built-in air vent that goes outside the boat, so there's air pulling from under here. If you can see where I'm pointing, there's a void under there, and that's air out. Then there's one up in the front that we might have got on film, I'm not sure, in front of the engine, and so it's like there's a constant flow of air through the engine compartment. It's kind of cool, I guess. Whoa. And then that's where they messed up, and they ran this fuel line vent over here, because this is the intake and that's the outtake, and the vent's supposed to be over there. So I need to pull all these floors up and run that hose under the under these floors and route it nicely through the engine compartment, and I got all this extra hose for it. And then under the settee there, whatever, and up to this. Somewhere I need to tee it in to this. But my thing is, I don't see why it would matter, because like the water tank vents, both water tanks go to the same line and tee in, and then they leave out that side to a vent cap. I should be able to run both tanks to one vent, right? I mean, I don't see why not to one vent line. I don't think it's going to be any difference or whatever. I've just never dealt with two tanks, I guess. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do first here, and we'll set up a time lapse. I want to do the noisier stuff first. Oh, I want to get this hung up too, just so it's out of the way. And it does get a little wild down here. I've noticed a few good, I don't know what you want to call it, a few good swells or something, or surges that have come in here, and they open the drawers and throw stuff off the table. So I was just surprised. I thought this little area was more protected than that. So I want to get this. Plus it's in the way. I need to get under here to route that line, and under the settee and everything, maybe. I don't know, but whatever excuse I need, I want to get that put up there and just have it done before it gets broken. It's a bit big of a TV for the boat, but I already had it. You know, it's what we had. We had bought it a while back. So I was going to see if it fit, or told Zoe she could have it if she wanted it, but they got a TV. And it'll fit. It fits there like perfectly. So, oh yeah, I got one more thing to measure, was for the microwave. This microwave, like, Megan has a pacemaker, and we had a crappy microwave at the house, because I never used a microwave until she came around. But, and Zoe would use it, but she used it mainly. And, man, the microwave at the house dropped her. It messed with her pacemaker and set it off. Like, it was scary. And so, this piece of garbage, it interrupts the Bluetooth. If you have your Bluetooth on and you're listening to some music or whatever, you turn this microwave on, cuts off the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth's still going in the background, you can't hear it, but it's the weirdest thing. And my other microwave don't do that, but after incident with Megan, you know, I had bought like the high-end microwave that was safe or whatever, and you know, for her pacemaker and everything. I bought a really good one, but I think it's too big to fit in here. And then also, this one says like 1250 watts. I know the one I bought is like a beast. Like, so yeah, we might just have to to buy a new microwave. I don't know if I showed you guys the finished product yesterday. My cleat door holders. It's gonna work for now. Don't tear me up now. It'll be just fine. The door is rock solid right there. She's good. We're gonna get ready to install the lights now. I have a little time lapse. I'll probably leave it in there because it's a failure. And I like to record my failures too. That stupid TV bracket up there is like recessed into the wall. It's just, oh, they've done so much. I'll never stop saying how much dumb stuff there's been done on this boat. You can't get your hand behind there with my TV to reach to tighten the bolts or whatever. It's so stupid. So I lost the little brackets that go this way for that, so they're in the van somewhere. I gotta find those. It wasn't super, I don't need that up. I just wanted it up and out of the way. I just left it down in the forward cabin for now, or forward berth area, or whatever you want to call that. It's not exactly a cabin now, is it? It's a swap plate. Like, they screwed it on way back here to where you have to take this face off, but you know, they just use these cheap ass screws to put it on anyway, so it's not going to hurt to take it off. But I'm not trying to go through all that to hang the TV up. I'm going to drill through that shitty bracket and just bolt mine right to it and give it an S. And then I'll drill clean through that piece of plywood and put nuts and bolts on the back. Yeah, we're gonna go down to the bilge now and put the lights in. I'm not leaving this. None of this is permanent. You guys gotta remember, I fucked up on the shrink wrap, so I gotta use a little electrical tape here. But this will all be coming out when we refit this interior. These vents are what I was talking about. Like, this is the intake. Air is just pouring in here. It's crazy. I don't know if I should put a fan here to help pull air into the engine compartment. I think I should have a fan pulling in and the fan pulling out. right now they just have this hole here where you can feel air coming in, and that hole on the other side of the boat. It's crazy, or not. It's just an engine compartment. There's constant airflow. It's pretty neat. It smells good in here, guys. You wouldn't believe it, but it smells good. When we do the refit, a lot of this shit's I mean, it's so hokey, and it's 2x6s, like 2x6s. I'm gonna redo a lot of this framing, and then we gotta upgrade the battery stuff. So all this wiring's got to be gone through. It's gonna be a nightmare, but for you guys it'll be sweet, so it'll be time lapses. Keep forgetting to pause the music. Start recording and have to start over because there's music going in the background. I mean, if you guys end up liking the videos, I'll get one of those royalty things. We can just let it play. I know what's going on, but anyways, here we go. So here is some tension bases. I don't know why I can't find the ones up front, but these ones are definitely leaking. I was trying to figure out where these little bits of water were coming from, and lo and behold, there's some stanchion bases. Stanchions, whatever. They're leaking. Almost all of them down this side are leaking. Almost everything down this side is leaking. Even the base for the winch comes through there. The screws for the winch are leaking, which I anticipated. I just, you know, you always hope that they don't leak, but they do. And this is, most of the deck is solid glass, except for the certain parts are cored with foam. But so that's just solid glass. I don't have to worry about any rot in there. I just need to rebed them. I'm gonna rebed them with like 4200 or whatever. I'll do all that soon, but definitely need a dry day, and then I need some help, so I'm waiting for Megan to get here. She's going through it right now, so it sucks I'm not there with her, but she's happy I'm out here getting the boat ready. So it does suck. It does suck her being there. Her dad's there with her, so that's awesome. But we'll just keep plugging away, trying to get this thing in order for when she does get here. Hopefully by the time she does get here, it'll be ready to go to Napa Valley. But as soon as we get the transmission in and get this engine fired up, this bad boy is going up to Napa Valley Marina to get hauled out and put on the hard for a while. We'll do the through hauls and the seacocks and repower it if this engine don't run great, if it don't sound great, if it smokes a lot, you know, like oil smoke. Injectors I expect to smoke, but if it's smoking, she's burning oil, leaking oil out every crack, I think I'm just gonna pull her and put something else in there. The John Deere we discussed probably. Although I want a Cummins, I think a Cummins you'll be able to get parts for everywhere in the world, but these guys are telling me the John Deere is the same way, so we'll see. I have high hopes for this Perkins. Where I see so far that she's leaking is the valve cover gasket's obviously leaking, and there's some big plates on the sides of the engine, which I'm unfamiliar with, but I'm guessing that's for maybe valve adjustments or something. I don't know. Those appear to be leaking, as long as it's not like you know, the rear main or the front main or the head gasket. As long as it's not pouring oil out, I'll be fine with it. We'll put some absorbent mats down and change them out. Not ideal, but we'll see, right? We'll see. I'm wasting a year of my time right now daydreaming about this engine situation. I mean, I can't even see myself clear. I'm gonna have to get contacts, guys. Like, my eyes are getting bad. No, it's not because of the putting them screws in without glasses on. Shut up. Anyways, let's get back to it. We're almost done. One more light. Alright guys, it's time for the big lighting reveal. Clicking her on. Oh, look at that. Engine room is lit. Did the black one kick on? Oh darn it. Oh yeah, it did. Didn't it? No. Yeah, it's just up there. Maybe I should have tucked it so far up in. I mean, let's see. How's that off switch? Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good amount of light back here. I can see everything that's going on. Lit up in here, out here too well. It does though. I mean, it does. Oh look, the little needle thread thing is broke. I was wondering why it looked like it was holding pressure. It's just a bent over little needle. So you see, poor thing. I have to order a new one, Raycore pressure gauge. Yeah, I need one more light, damn it. Or two. Well, I'll figure out how many more I'm gonna order. I might just order a couple for the feet for the chain locker too, because those really do. Like, look at that. It really lighted up in there. So I think I might order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. They weren't that much. I can't remember right offhand, but they were fairly cheap. And then we got them all hooked to this switch here, which turns on the engine room lights. So, yay, task checked off the list. Oh man, how sweet is that? Put the damn light on. We can step right down in now. And then gotta crunch down in here like an animal, but for now that's pretty sweet, huh? And you can operate them from here too, but I'll just leave them on and run them with the switch up there. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just excited. It's nice now. I got some crap lumber and some door skin. I'm gonna template this out a little bit later. Let's see what time it is. I think I can't be making lots of noise too late. Hey guys, we're just waking up at the Marina RV park here. We woke up I guess probably 40 minutes ago. Made some coffee, took Violet out, got some clothes in the laundry. We're in the van. It's getting more and more empty. Look at all this space. I can almost run around. We got some coffee going. The power station's all charged up. Not cooperating 100%. Definitely not sponsored by them or anybody, but I mean, it'd be nice to be right. The solar panel works pretty good. I was really surprised. I mean, for a 400 watt panel to be pulling in like 380 watts most of the time when it's out there. 350 watts is pretty sweet. I think, anyways. My limited experience with solar. We're always got Survivor in the background. I love that show. Whatever. Anyways, we're gonna get woke up here, get some laundry done, and then we're gonna go work on the boat. I'm gonna try to get the passerelle mounted today so that somebody can get onto the boat easily. Because she weighs 115 pounds. I mean, she might not look like it, but she's a chunky monkey. And I'm not trying to pick her up and put her on the boat and pick her up and take her off the boat every day, because, man, guys, my back already hurts. I've been working a lot since I got here, almost non-stop. So far I've taken one day off, and I don't even know how long I've been here since. I don't know. I have to look at the footage and see. Over a month of just non-stop boat work, and guys, I love it, but I'm getting tired, so I need to take a day off. I'll take a day off when the boat's ready to roll, you know what I mean? So there's always something to do, and I actually love that about being on the boat. Like, I always want something to do. I hate just sitting around doing nothing, unless I'm playing like COD or something. I can sit around and do that all day, but then I feel guilty about not doing anything. Not guilty, I guess, just like bad. Like, I need to be doing something. I need to feel productive at the end of the day. And sailing gives me that every day. Being on the boat, there's always something to do. So we're gonna get woke up. I'm gonna make some oatmeal. I gotta go shopping. I got no good foods to make in the morning. I got the microwave there. That's the safe one for Megan's pacemaker. I gotta remember to see if that'll fit on the boat today. 'Cause if not, I'm gonna order a new one. I don't trust that one that's on the boat. Then I'll make something to eat, do the laundry, and then we'll be back at the boat. I want to get the passerelle mounted today. The weather is so calm out there right now that I think we might try to dump the tender off the van and get it out there and on the davits, because that's an extra 200 pounds I don't need on the van. I've already got 200 pounds of water in the tank down there. I think it's around 200 pounds, 25 gallons. I'd have to do the math, but it's 8 pounds a gallon, right? Something like that, or is that? Yeah. So 25 gallons, whatever. It's a lot of weight, and then 200 pounds almost in tires. Those things are like 70 pounds a piece. Alright guys, I'll see you when we get to the boat. We're gonna get going here. We got till noon. That's my timer. Are you gonna show me the date? I want to know what day it is. I'll tell you guys. It's Thursday, March 13th. Oh, good morning, guys. I'll see you when we'll be able to look outside. It's sunny. It's sunny out here today. The sun of the campers. But I'll see you guys when we get to the boat. I bet you guys can guess where I'm at. Right now I'm gonna sit down and figure out how I want to build this battery box. Another temporary thing here. These are just sitting here. Like, they had straps around them, some cheesy straps at one point in time, but I want to mount them in there properly so they can't move. I'm gonna sit here and kick around some ideas in my head and get something figured out here, and then I'll set up a time lapse. I'm sure no one needs to sit around and watch my thought process on that, but we'll get it figured out. I'm gonna build something out of fiberglass when we get to where I can do all that. That's what it is. Right now I'm gonna build it out of 2x2s or plywood. I haven't figured out what I want to use yet, but just gonna build some way to keep these batteries right where they're at without just drilling through. This isn't a tank. I'm not sure what this is. I can't get the caps off and I don't want to break them right now, but the water goes under it. It sounds hollow, it feels hollow. I'll figure it out. I mean, if that's I can't imagine it's structural, but we'll see what it is. For right now I just want to build a battery tray. So let's go. Show you guys what I got so far. Solid. Just got done with the battery trays. It'll get us by for now, so I can get something fiberglassed in there. Worked out pretty good. The wires can go under this bracket and it holds it down so that it can never reach the shaft. That is the shaft's alignment. It makes it look off. It's funny. It's kind of cocked a little bit to the boat like this, but I imagine that's so you can slide all this damn shaft out past the rudder without taking it off. That's why it's slightly misaligned. It's perfectly aligned with the engine. The engine beds are misaligned to match that, and the engine's a little off to match that, everything. So it's got to be, I'm thinking it's got to be so you can slide it out, because I mean, that's easily about 15, 16 foot, a 2-inch shaft. It's insane. That thing has a 19-inch prop, 2 2-inch shaft. I imagine when I get to where I can financially buy a gory prop is what I want. I imagine she's gonna be expensive, boys. I'm gonna clean up my mess and then see what we're gonna do next here.